Okay, good evening. Welcome to
Math for Kids number 92.
Math for Kids number 92. Alright, so this is based on kind of a fun problem we saw in our pre-algebra book today. And then we're going to actually do a little experiment and see if what they said is right. Okay, a recipe calls for 4 cups of water. Unfortunately, all we have is a teaspoon.
Yeah.
There are 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon, half an ounce in a tablespoon, and 8 ounces in a cup. How many teaspoons of water do we need?
Well, I have an idea.
Okay.
There are 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon.
Okay.
So, there's 3 teaspoons in half an ounce, which equals 1 tablespoon. So there's 6 teaspoons in 1 ounce, and then you multiply it by 8.
Okay.
6 times 8 is 48.
Alright, so there's, what is that?
48 teaspoons.
48 teaspoons in what?
For 8 ounces.
So there's 48 teaspoons in
1 cup.
In 1 cup.
But now you have to multiply 48 by 4.
Okay, hold on one second. Let's show how we got there. There were 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon. I'll write T equals 1 table. You just check that I'm still on camera. 3 teaspoons is 1 tablespoon.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
Half an ounce equals 1 tablespoon. And 8 ounces equals a cup. So what you said was there's 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon, which means there's 3 teaspoons in half an ounce.
Yes.
Which means there's 6 teaspoons in 1 ounce. You just multiplied by 2, right?
Yep.
And then you said now we have to multiply 8 to figure out how many are in a cup. That's how you got to 48. You took 6 times 8 is 48. So there's 48 teaspoons in 1 cup. And so we need 4 cups. So how many is that?
It's 48 times 4.
Okay, can you figure out what 48 times 4 is?
Is this on camera?
Do it sort of in here.
Okay, let's do that.
48 times 4 is?
This is
That's 160
plus 32.
plus 32, which is what?
192.
Okay, so there's 192, good job, 192 teaspoons in 4 cups. Now, we're going to go actually measure this. We're not going to do 192, and actually, I don't even want to do 48. So, because no one wants to watch somebody pouring 48 teaspoons into a cup.
Yeah, and that'll take too long.
It'll take too long. So what we're going to do is 1/4 of a cup. Okay, so we're going to do 1/4 of a cup. We're going to get one of Mommy's measuring cups. And we're going to measure how many teaspoons are in 1/4 of a cup. So how many should there be?
12.
12. Very good. Okay. All right, are you ready? Let's go see. Let's go to the kitchen and see if there are 12 teaspoons in 1/4 of a cup. Okay, so we made it to the kitchen. Oh, here's our teaspoon. You ready? Double check that's a teaspoon. Here's our 1/4 of a cup. Double check that that's 1/4 of a cup. And we're going to give it a try. Here we go. Now, let's not try to spill too much. 1. How many are we going for here?
12.
Hoping it's going to be 12. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6.
Should be half full right now.
7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Is that pretty full?
It looks mostly full.
That's pretty good. Okay, so I think that book is right. I think there's 12 teaspoons in 1/4 of a cup, which means there are 48 teaspoons in a cup, which means for that recipe we were talking about, we needed, what was it, 192?
Yep.
192 teaspoons. But let's not do 192, let's just do this.
Heh.
Okay, good job.